Good morning, everybody. So this morning I was like begging the sun to hurry up and come out because I am doing the bees today because next or tomorrow is supposed to rain, and bees plus rain equals not a good thing. So we're doing it today just to get it done with, and that way we can see them because this week is kind of a big week. So this is Grumpy Hive. We are going to check it first. There should be a, last week there were queen cells, so hopefully I could find a mated queen. If I find eggs, that's even better. At least that's what I'm hoping. Hold on, I'm fixing my suit. And then I have a couple hives that I'm a little scared for. Not too much, just a little. We have next to Lego Hive over there. I'm not sure, we added a frame of bees to it last week, but this morning when I looked under, didn't have many bees. Also the activity has been very not active. And then also the non-painted hive next to the white hive over there. It may have a laying worker. So those are my three concerning hives. Lego Hive should be expanded. If the hive 2 next to the road, the unpainted one, if it has a laying worker, I am going to, it sounds as cruel as it can be, but it is the only way to fix it because I can't introduce them a new queen. The only way to fix that is to physically dump them all out, and then those bees will find somewhere else to go. They'll go into one of my other hives, most likely the hive next to it, because they'll be going into that general area to get home and find home is not there. And then what I will do is, since that hive is, oh, it's up there, I'm sorry. What I will do is, since it's already got resources and stuff, I will take it and put Lego Hive in it because Lego Hive should be expanding. Now, if the hive next to the road has corrected itself and the queen was just trying to figure out her laying pattern, then we'll just leave it alone and we'll be good. So 3 of my 7 hives I'm concerned about, but we will find out today how they are. So let's get you guys a little closer, and we're going to start on Mean Hive. Not much, because if it's a new queen, but what you like. Just a little. There you go. It's packed full of bees, so we'll see how they react to me in a second. Those guys are doing what they need. Oh, cool, I got them in there. Alright, so we're going to pull these out. Yeah, they're already grumpy. We're going to move this hive, I think, this week. Oh.
That one's good.
I think that's their problem. I think it's the sun. Half of that. Y'all are so desperate to find a way in. It would help if I had my suit fully zipped, because you guys will find that entrance before me. Well, actually, I found it this time, but there. Alright. So there doesn't seem to be much activity on this side. What we did with this hive last week, because their box was not, watch it, they're not happy. what we're hoping to find is a queen. I want it ready just in case, because I want to spray me. That's a nectar frame. This frame is ready for eggs, so that's good. They're working on building this one. Again, what we're looking for is eggs or a queen. Can you spray me? Just me. Thank you. I'm being very slow and meticulous because I want to make sure if she's an unmated queen, then that's at least a good start. So I'm trying to take my time to find her. Hopefully, though, she's a mated queen. Alright. Not too bad. Oh, okay, so then queen cells have not hatched yet. I guess they made more or new? They couldn't have made new. No, I don't think we put brood. Hold on, I'm trying to... Here's a queen cell. They are pretty calm-ish. I've seen them calmer, but never this high. This is a whole frame of brood. This is mean hive. I was hoping, I guess maybe the queen cells may hatch today or tomorrow. But there is one of the queen cells we left. So I don't know how to tell when it's gonna hatch, but I'm assuming it'll be soon. Because this is the one we left, one of the ones we left last week. So, I think we can put this one back. Let me look at this next frame just to be sure. Honestly, they're not too mean, so. There's a food room. There's a lady with pollen on her, looking for somewhere where to dump her load of pollen. So they still have those queen cells, so that's good. So we're going to put them back. Give them a second to settle in. On without squishing me. So Mean Hive wasn't too mean today. There are a lot of bees in there. They've got food. They still have the queen cells, so maybe last week they were just capped. Maybe. But they definitely have 2 queen cells in there still, which is how many we left. So we're going to move on to the next hive, which is going to be the hive. Oh, we forgot their beetle traps. You want me to do it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Ladies, you got to move so I can have some room. Alright, lid can go on. They actually weren't too bad. Maybe they're getting a little nicer, but we're still going to end up moving them. I think putting them right there in the sun. They'll be probably one of the first hives to get sun. Okay, so this is the one that we are not sure if it had a new mated queen and she just was trying to get her laying pattern right, or if I have a laying worker. That's cool. They're bringing in lots of pollen, so that's good. So we're going to see how they are. Can you smoke me? I still have some bees from that hive over here. Alright, so we'll go light on the smoke on this one, just because if it's a new queen, we don't want to mask her pheromones too much. Not many bees. That's still got stuff in it. That one's dry. Alright, so there is nobody over here at all. That's concerning. I started to work on that one, and then they stopped. That has a lot of queen cells on it, or did have queen cells, which I did not check that last week, so shame on me. I think I had a small swarm, because there's not many bees in this one at all. Let me put this up to the camera. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that. Of course, my arm goes right into the sun. There's some eggs.
Single eggs?
No, there's double. Let's keep looking, because that was our mistake last week. We should have tried to look. Because look, see all the multiple eggs? But they're at the bottom of the cell
That's
too.
larva, right?
That's a larva, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know, they don't look like they're making them bigger to make it drone comb. And you guys aren't moving. But they're in the middle. Let's see. We're gonna put this one right here. Let's look at this next frame. Oh god, that's heavy. Let me show the camera. Oh, there's my queen. Actually, there's my queen.
Yep.
So I have a queen who's trying to sort herself out, I guess. There is my queen. In this frame, actually, you can kind of see a whole bunch of larvae. So just being patient and letting them be. I had looks like a newly mated queen, and she is trying to sort herself out. So there she is. We're gonna let them be now. I'm glad we found her. So she's sorting herself out. That's cool. All right. So she's gonna go there. Oh nope, that one I want to go right next to her because I think if I put this next to her, she might.
Queen cells?
No, they were.
Were.
So, all right. So that is a good thing. I don't know why she still hasn't sorted herself out, but maybe she'll sort herself out the rest of this week. Whoop. So yay, it does have a queen, and she's just figuring out her life. Hold on. Where's the other one? Oh, up there? Alright, so I want to put these closer to them. So this one's definitely not ready for honey production because they are not crowded at all. We're going to put this right here. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. So yay. That hive has a queen. So I'm happy. She just needs to figure herself out. I don't know why she's still, after a week, not... Oh, they need that strip right there. I guess I need a little cart, and that way I put everything on the cart. Let's put that one. No, that one's there, so let's put this one here because there's going to be brood right there. There. All right, so we're still going to feed them to kind of entice them to feed her and get her laying, so that way, hopefully in a week or two, they will be ready for honey. So now we're going to do this hive. That means I'm pretty sure Lego Hive's going to need expanding. Since that hive is going to stay a hive, can you go get a bottom board and a 10 frame and a lid? 10 frame box? There should be a box with only 5 frames in it up there.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright, so this hive is our... Well, actually, we'll see. Depends if this hive's still good or not. Last week, this hive had very few bees in it. We gave them a frame of darker brood, so they should have hatched this week. So hopefully they're building, although my hopes are a little low for this one. Just because this morning when I checked, there wasn't many bees under here, so it feels light. Yeah, there's just bees right here. That's it. So, I don't know. Maybe we may need to move them to the Lego hive since it's a nuke. Because I am worried that they're not able to... Oh no, not good. I don't know what those are. But those are not anything I've seen. I don't know what that bug is. I've not seen a bug like that. I don't like that bug. Actually, I think I'm gonna find out what that bug was. I thought I was going to find out what that bug was, but I don't know what that bug is. Something doesn't smell right. I'm about to figure it out, I think. you think? All right, so there's my queen for this hive. For those of you that didn't get to see her, oh goodness, she moves quick. There she is. So it has wow, she books it. Okay. That hive, or this hive, had some kind of roach in it. I'm gonna keep looking. Something had a smell, not a normal hive smell. I'm suspecting there's not enough bees to protect what they have. I mean, that's a whole frame. That's drone. But what I don't understand is we gave them a frame last week.
She's pissed.
Really?
She's mad.
That's week 2. I don't know what to do. I don't know why she's not laying. She's absolutely not laying. But I want to know why none of the bees are coming up to her either. I mean, all of this is ready for her to lay. That's it? 1, 2, 3. It's not even a normal brood. Like, I see 5 eggs. It's scattered. Why is she not doing well? I don't get it. She's got plenty of room, but she's not laying. But they don't even seem to care that she's over there. I guess I'll put it back and see what they do this week. But all of this is open and ready for her, and she's not attempting. Like, normally when I put her up there like that, they come to her. I mean, they've left her all this room. Can you hand me these? This is what I was worrying. Does that look like normal? It just looks like it's really full, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But see, like that's weird how it just falls down like that. And why is that sunken in like that? Usually winter honey looks like that, but they don't have much more winter honey. There's a bee. There's a bee that's like clean. I'm gonna put this one maybe in the middle of them since it's the most open. Open meaning like enough room for her to start laying. And maybe this will entice her to go to this one. Here, hold that for me. I think I'm going to take this one out. Slide that over. Put that one in. And we'll face this one this way. I'm not thinking I'm going to get honey from this one at all. Oh yeah. Alright. There, now they seem to notice their queen. Alright, I'm going to put you there's my queen. I don't know if you guys can see her. I don't know what they're doing. I guess cleaning her? Talking to her? But I need her to go down. Can you see? There she goes. Where's their other mite strip? Right by my feet. Are these full? Oh. You never put them in your sheet. You go make some with it. Here. Yeah, you got one water. Alright, so before we close this one up, we are going to put their beetle traps in. And then we're going to check Lego Hive. I've got its box waiting right here. Lego Hive seems to be doing pretty cool, pretty good, pretty well. Not much going in and out. Couple bees sitting there going, all right, what's going on? So what's interesting about this hive is they have yet to seal it. Normally when I take a lid off, it pops, and that tells me they've tried to seal it shut. They have not sealed this one shut. So I'm wondering, there's someone who just came in with pollen. There's another one. Let's see if I can get you guys a little closer. Another lady, not quite as full. Alright, so what we're hoping to do with this one is expand it. I really hope so. What I found interesting with this hive, or what I'm wondering, is if... Sorry, I'm trying to get you guys in the shade because I've learned from Future that the sun does not like my phone. But yeah, so like that we can just pull it off, like nothing. But I'm wondering if maybe the plastic is eliminating or imitating. What is that word? Where it's sending off the smells of plastic. I can't think of that word at the moment. I finally seem to seal this a little bit. There's two pesky beetles on my finger.
It's got beetles in it now.
Yeah. But no, it's also not expanding. So I don't know if maybe the plastic is giving off a smell. Because this one, I believe, is a month old. I should have seen, I would think, more building than I have seen. So this is their food frame. Definitely a food frame. They've got all that nice pollen on there. Cool that they got the pollen going. Oh, I do see some larvae right there. Yep, that's some older larvae. And I got the smallest queen. Hold on. There she goes. I feel like that's an unmated queen because her bottom is so small. Actually, I would bet money on that. she's very, very small. Last week she was not that small. Did they requeen themselves? Yeah. Alright, well they're not ready to expand yet, but that is definitely a queen. I'm pretty sure she is unmated. I'm telling you, I wonder if it is the plasticness that is doing that. So yeah, she was much bigger last week, wasn't she?
Don't remember.
Here she is, though. That is definitely a queen. You want to hold that frame and keep an eye on her?
I don't know where she is.
She's right there in the corner. Right there at the top. Right there by herself. Right there by my thumb.
Oh, she is small.
Yeah. So keep your eye on her. I just want to look at the rest of this to see what I can see. Wow, they're actually starting to sticky to the Lego now. Okay. Come on. And there's some older larvae. The fact that I see older larvae tells me I think they made a queen, a super seeder queen maybe. I mean, that's brood. That's all about to hatch. You caught her still?
I lost her.
You lost her? Let me see that frame. How could you lose her? You're good. Flip it over. Well, I guess they are working on that, so they're not quite ready at all. I really do wonder. Alright, let me see that frame. Where did you go? There she is. Alright, so we're gonna put it back. I mean, they definitely do have a queen. I do think it is unmated. Don't know how that happened. I am starting to wonder if plastic is the culprit. If it's let it imitate. What is that word where it puts off an odor? I cannot think of that word. I know what it is, but I can't think of it. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright. You have one beetle trap? Okay. Just because I saw a beetle and I don't like that. Alright, so we're gonna put the lid on, leave them be for one more week. I was actually really hoping they would have expanded by now, but no. Alright, so maybe a little poop, just a smidge. Maybe not. All right. will be as gentle as I can. There we go. All right. So we put the rock on there because since they're not sealing it with the windy weather we've been having, I've been worried that, you know, the lid's gonna open. So, all right. Hey, Chris. I'm gonna move on to hive number 1 over here. All right. So my girls are going a little slow, but figuring themselves out, that's all right. I have to sneeze. Maybe I don't. Okay. So let's get you guys a little closer, maybe. Again, with only being on one side, it should all be full. All right. I really hope I don't go into the honey flow season with only 2 hives being good. That won't be good. What was the point in splitting? So I could have them next year. That was the point. Oh. So I either have too big of gloves. Can you do me a favor? Inside, you know the little roller? Carefully take off the crock pot lid, stick it in the wax, and roll it on here.
Where's the roller?
The roller is on the DVD cabinet. So I was hoping that some of these hives would be ready for honey. I can't tell if that camera's blurry or not. I don't think so, maybe. They're thinking about it. This would be a great frame to see eggs on, but there's no eggs. Why? All right. Alright, I'm taking my time and looking for a queen. No queen there that I see. You want up close pictures, Jean?
Yeah. Can we do it?
Yeah.
It's on both sides. Let me get a picture where I can see the bird. Yeah.
Alright, so I don't see a queenie on there, but I do see brood. I did see some larvae, but we're still going to check. We got 3 more frames. I'm going to raise you guys up because I think you guys are too close maybe. There you go. The good thing is their beetle traps aren't drying up, so I can reuse them. I also don't see many beetles, so that's good too. That's a larva on this one. How'd it go?
Yeah.
Went well?
Mhm.
What'd you do with the roller?
It's in there.
Just
It's
sitting
in the pan.
Okay. This one's doing really good. I just don't see enough eggs. Please be eggs in there. Yep. Okay. Alright. 2 more frames. You want to hold that one? Careful. Oh yeah, those are all eggs and larvae. So she's not doing too bad. Where she is, I don't know. But she is in there laying. So alright, 1 more frame. And it's a food frame. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Oh, there's my queen. Hold on, let me get in front of the camera. Will you put that frame back in? There's the queen at the top corner. I don't know how well you guys can see that. She's right there at the bottom. All right, will you scoot those over, please? Because I don't want to squish her. To the right. Thank you. And then the other one scoot to the wall. All right, that should be enough. Thank you. All right, there's no smoke around me. Can you see that? We're going to put that one right here. Oh, here, hold on. There we go. That should just fall right in. Thank you. I feel like I'm missing a frame. I am. All right, we're going to put that one in the middle. Hold on. I think right here would be good for that one. Nice covering. Hold on.
This has got to go over me.
Oh, I see it. There you go. So it looks like every hive is going to get one more week of strips. That's good. You poof them a little bit so I can get this other one in over here. I think I just saw an ant. We need to make sure their ant moats are full.
They are.
Are they? Then maybe I picked it up from putting it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, let me give them one good poof. Alright. There we go. Alright. Two more down. Yeah, two more down, but two more to go. Let's see. Why is there an extra beetle trap sitting on?
There's an extra.
Is an extra? Okay. Alright, so this one I am anticipating it being pretty packed. If it is really, really packed, we may put a super on it. What is that? Like that there. Half of that's dry. Alright, where'd y'all put your other strip? Oh, I see it. Alright, maybe not. I so expected that to be drawn out. Yeah, look what they're filling with. So this should be a brood chamber, but it looks like they're filling it with honey. Let's keep looking. If we see more like that, we may have to put a super on them. Oh, that's concerning. What's that? What do you see?
Drones?
Lots of drones. I don't know why that's concerning, but it feels like it's concerning.
You turn these.
Yeah. Can you turn them, please? It is the food frame. That's all drones do is eat, so maybe that's why. Because the next frame is normal brood, so... Food and brood right there. Lots of food and brood. So, you got your pretty pollen, and then you got brood. Alright. I want to see eggs. Don't necessarily need to see the queen in this one. Eggs would be nice. Another brood frame. That's good.
They're going to be packed next week.
Yep. So they'll be ready for supers next week, which is good because that will be just the time to take off the strips. This larva and more brood. Not dark brood, so it's newly capped brood. So here's this. This is all new brood. It recently was capped, and I know that because it's lighter. And then it's going to be kind of hard to see. It's honestly hard to see through a veil. But you might... I never have good camera angle. I don't know if you guys can see. Little like macaronis. They are putting these suckers really good together. It's amazing how they build out so quick. I don't like this foundation. I can't see. Can't tell if those are eggs. I don't think they were. So we're gonna pull this frame out and see what we got. Those had to be eggs. It's just so hard for me to see. Let's see what this is. All right. I'm pretty sure that's the frame that had all the eggs on it. Not 100% sure, but hold that one for me. Put these over here. One more. You need much more room. Hold on. Trying to get you more room. There you go. All right. I'm going to move you guys into the shade for just a second while we finish putting that hive back together. you're good, you're good. It's not the first time. He'll be right with you, okay? Yeah. Alright, guys. Okay. That's cool. One of my neighbors came to say hello and they want to watch. So, alright. So this is the last hive. Sorry. Thank you guys for those of you that have been staying with me. This is my large hive. It's probably going to be my overachieving hive. Again. Which, not complaining at all. Alright. Alright, so last but not least, well, it is least, but last, but usually the best for last. They are building out like they should be, so that's good. He seemed nice.
Yeah. He's your neighbor 2 blocks that way.
Oh, sweet. You want to go and wax this one?
Sure.
With or without leaves?
Without. Not unless you want them in your house.
No. Couple more. There you go. I just want to see eggs. Show me eggs and then we are done. You see food for the babies? So, here's some food for the little ones. And I see eggs. Okay. I see eggs. Good. Alright, so let me see if I can get you guys to see eggs. I'm having to look through a mesh screen. Those little pinhead things, those are eggs. So, that whole frame is full of eggs. Good. All right. We're gonna look at one more since I've got some time. next week I plan to do an extra video, probably, well, again, according to the weather. Oh, how could I be so lucky? There is my queen. My big, beautiful, long queen. And this whole frame behind her is eggs. So, this is, I believe, year 2 with this one. So this will probably be maybe her last year. But there she is. Nice, big, and happy. Beautiful queen. Do you want to go ahead and put it in? Because I found the queen and I found lots of eggs, so I'm good.
You want this?
Just put it right there in the middle. Look at her. Yep. There she is. This is year 2 with her, so this is probably going to be our last season with her. But there she is. Alright. Working on this one. All right. Oh, can you refill her beer cup? I'm sorry. I'll finish up. That one's fine? Oh, yes, it is. Alright, so it definitely looks like hive number 1 by the road. This one is number 2. Number 1 next to it, most likely next week, will be ready to have honey supers put on. Lego hive probably isn't going to produce much, if any, this year. Neither is Mean Hive or hive next to Lego hive, just because they're not growing. But you know, I could catch them late in the season, so you know, you need to smoke them. But anyway, so this hive, which is number 2, the one next to it, number 1, and number 1 close to the road, most looks like there is going to be smoke. Oh, it's over there. I'm sorry, I'm getting my train of thought. There is a mockingbird. Pretty sure that's a mockingbird on my hive, and I will be shocked if I see it picking out a bee from the air. I probably will be mad, but there it is on top of my feed jar. I don't know. It's cool. I suppose they get eaten throughout the day anyway, but, you know, I just don't want it to happen right in front of me. But, you know, it's life. It's the life cycle. She's probably picking one out of the ground, but if it was on the ground, it was probably weak anyway. So, hive number 1 and 2, which are the ones that we just worked the last few minutes, they are going to probably be ready for honey supers next week. Hive number 1, which is where the bird was standing, probably by the road, will be probably ready for honey supers. The hive next to it, number 2 by the road, the unpainted one, I don't know. Lego hive, hopefully, will be ready to expand. I am kind of suspicious that, you know, it hasn't grown. So I wonder if maybe the Legos do have an effect on it somehow. I would hope not, but maybe it does, and maybe that's why they're not growing. But I'm pretty sure last week I had, or 2 weeks ago at least, I had a queen and she was laying eggs. This week I have an unmated queen, it looks like. So I don't know what's going on there. But other than that, Grumpy Hive still has queen cells, so we'll keep an eye on that for next week. I think my to-do list maybe next weekend, before we do it, middle of the night, we'll make a new stand. Depends if we have time, but I have loads of time right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for sticking with me, for those of you that did, or just popping in and out. I appreciate it. Sorry it's so long, but the more hives you have, the longer it gets. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was pretty happy that I got to show you guys some queens up close. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and happy Easter.